It's 9 o'clock on a Friday, and it's time for...
Thea and Dad Review Show.
Very good. I'm Craig.
I'm Thea.
And this is another review show. We had Ryland on last week.
Yep.
We'll have Ryland on next week, but this time it's Thea's turn.
The best one.
Well, debatable. Well, maybe we'll put a poll up.
dare.
And by the way, Thea has now got her own Instagram account.
Yes.
So if you do want to follow Thea on Instagram, it's just search for Thea Petty. And you post daily, don't you? Daily videos. And today, we are looking at 4 brand new tricks, including one of the tricks that is considered to be a hot tip for Trick of the Year. And that is the one we're going to be looking at first. So without further ado, let's get into this week's review show. So first of all, Thea, we have on the Thea and Dad review show, we have Bankable by Eric Stevens and Trick Boom. So Bankable, I have one, Ryland has one, you have one. Bankable is what I would consider to be the best bank night type effect on the market. Now, if you don't know what bank night is, the whole idea is people are given envelopes, they're given a choice of an envelope, and you influence them so that they get a not good prize and you end up with the good prizes. That's basically what bank night is. And there's lots of different versions out there. Heck, I've published a few different versions of bank night myself. This is categorically, I think, the best version of bank night on the market. What do you reckon?
Yeah, for definite.
And one of the reasons for that, there's a few different reasons, but first of all, it's very easy to do, isn't it?
Yeah, very easy.
Very easy to do. Now, if you don't know what it is, we have got a video of Thea doing this to Ryland, which you did for your Instagram account.
Yes.
So, because it's for Instagram, it's quite short. It's like a 30-second clip, but it gets straight to the point. You'll see exactly what it is. So have a look at this video. This is of Thea performing Bankable to Ryland, and then we'll talk about what we
Why
think.
would you like to win a prize? Yep. Okay, well here I have 4 different coloured envelopes, and inside each one has a prize. Please pick a colour. The crimson red. The red? Good choice, okay. Well, inside the red, we have, if I can open it, a high five! High five! Did you like your prize?
Not really.
Well, then, would you prefer a 50 note?
I could win a 50! What?
So first of all, Eric Stevens is a genius, and this feels like a Trick Boom trick. Trick Boom, for me, are a company that just bring out tricks that are really kind of workable by real workers. Would you agree?
Yes.
This is so great. I mean, what do you think of this?
I think it's amazing and
It's easy,
do
isn't
it,
it?
and it's easy.
It's really easy though, isn't it? Like, it's not a difficult
Yeah.
trick to do. Sometimes you get tricks and they're quite difficult, they're quite technically advanced.
Yeah.
This is not that. I've actually taken this out to gigs at this point a few times. There's a few things that people need to know. So first of all the envelopes are made out of Tyvek, which is a special type of paper that will not tear, so they're going to last a very, very long time. The cards in the performance that you saw Thea do, it says high five.
Yes.
You can adapt those to whatever you want, and you can change them around because they're dry wipe. And even if you put them in permanent marker pen, you can, the guys are going to teach you how to actually change that around. So if you don't want high five, there's a million different things you could use. I like the idea of putting on there, have a selfie, and the prize is have a selfie, and you give them a selfie on their phone. There's a lot of different options that you could do. I know when Ryland does it, he's going to be setting it up not with a high five, but with something else. I think high five works really well because it kind of comes across as a terrible type of prize.
Yeah.
The other thing I like about this, I don't know what you think, a lot of the time with bank night, once you've done the trick and you've shown them whatever it is that they've got, in order to show the other envelopes, you have to open them up one by one and you have to take out what's in there.
Yeah.
But with this, that's not the case. With this, you can just, because there's windows on the other side, you can literally just turn it around.
Yeah.
And they can see the 50s. And I've been doing this without even having a table. So no table. I've been doing this walk around and just been putting the envelopes into people's hands. No angle issues, easy to do, Pack small, plays big, takes up no pocket space. I've been putting these in my top pocket. I guess when you do close up, you have a little handbag that you put stuff in.
Yes.
But I've been putting these in my top pocket. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to say. I think this is going to become the workers' bank night. I think this is going to this has the potential to be as big as Double Cross and you know, all of those things that you see so many close-up magicians doing, because it's the other thing is it's kind of mentalism in a way. You could use it as an influence style presentation, but it's very quick. A lot of the time with mentalism, it's very drawn out. It's very convoluted. But with this, that's not the case.
Yeah.
With this, it's super quick, which is great. Anything else you want to add?
It's excellent. Do it. It's easy.
Yeah, it is.
It's an amazing trick.
It is an amazing trick. I'm giving this 100%. What about you?
Ooh, I'm gonna give it 100%.
100% from me.
Actually, 101.
101%. 101% from Thea, 100% from me. If you are looking for a really commercial bank night that would work to a big audience, it's small enough to do intimately one-on-one, then this is the trick for you. It has potential to be in the running for Trick of the Year. With that being said, it's time to move on with trick number 2. So the second trick is by your friend Nikolas Mavresis. I know you really like Nikolas Mavresis.
Yes.
And Nikolas has just brought out a trick called the television. Let me just grab it here, T. Sorry. This is it. Nikolas Mavresis, when the cameras shift, reality, something. This is it. The TV. Nikolas Mavresis. Now, I'm going to show you a performance of this. Before we even talk about it, I'm going to show you a performance. I'll be honest, I've changed the handling of this slightly. And I'll tell you in a minute why I've changed the handling.
Yeah.
But I've changed the handling quite considerably. Because there was a weak point in this trick as far as I was concerned. There was a bit that I didn't like at all. And I did like the overall trick. So I changed the way that it was done. I'll explain why in a minute. Also, you're going to see me do this to Thea. And I'm basically revealing a force card in the trick. The force card is the 5 of clubs. Normally, you would have them pick a card from a deck. I had Thea pick the card from the deck earlier on, just to save time on the video, right?
Yeah.
You don't need to see another Riffle Force and Craig Petty. With that being said, let's have a look at a performance of the TV, and then we'll talk about what we think. I've got my daughter behind the camera. Her name's Thea. Hey, Thea.
Hello.
I've got 5 cards here, Thea, and they've all got old TVs on them. Look, can you see? I mean, these are the sort of TVs I had when I was a kid. Really old TVs. And earlier on, I had you think of a playing card. I had you pick a card from the deck and think of a card. So please remember that card, okay? I'm going to take one of these TVs and I'm going to try and make the image appear inside that TV. So look, if I just switch it on like this. Oh, hang on. That's static. Sorry.
No internet.
No internet. It was an old TV. That's the problem. I'll tell you, let me see if I can... Sometimes these old TVs will get a signal if you shake them. That's... Oh, hang on, that's the Pink Panther. I was watching that before. That's not the card you were thinking of that I got you to pick from the deck earlier on. Hang on, let me just switch the TV off and we'll start again. This is going disastrously. I've got an idea. Because it's an old TV, what I need is I need a remote control. Hang on a minute. There we go. That's what we need, a remote control. So, here's how we'll do it. I've got an idea now. What we'll do is we'll take one of those TVs and just press the red button and concentrate on the card that you picked earlier on, the one that I got you to pick. Are you concentrating?
Yep.
Now watch the image in the screen, because if I just do that, the 5 of clubs appears. Thea, you were thinking of the 5 of clubs, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not only that, the 5 of clubs appears on the on this TV. It appears on this TV.
Oh my God.
It appears on this TV. What? It appears on every single one of these TVs. Every single one of them has a 5 of clubs on, which is amazing because that was the card that you were thinking of. Okay, we haven't talked about this before. What do you think of the TV? I know you're a big fan of Nikolas Mavresis. What do you think of that as a concept?
I think it's really good, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You like it?
Yeah.
I don't think this is the sort of thing that you do personally.
Yeah, I don't... It's a really good trick. I wouldn't do it. It's not my sort of thing that I would do, but I
You
don't want people
you like
to...
lots of big visual
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
I like it. I really do like it, but it's not like my the trick that I would do.
Yeah.
But I don't want people to think that it's a terrible trick. You should never do it. It's actually an amazing trick. You should do it. It's just not the thing.
I would agree with that. Now, I've added at the beginning of it a frustration count, and I've added at the end a diminishing lift count, and I've added a side steal, and I've added a couple of paintbrush changes. I've basically changed the whole way that the trick's done. The reason I did that, and there's a reason, and the reason is very simple. I think the biggest weakness of this trick, and you can see a full performance of this if you go look at the trailers, you can see the way that Nikolas does it. My issue with it is you're showing 5 cards. You bring out a packet of 5 cards, but you're never showing all 5 cards. You bring out 5 cards and you show you've got a TV on one, and then you're doing a series of switches to have the static come on the screen, Pink Panther to come on the screen, whatever. My issue with that is it's not really a creative leap for the audience to go, well, somehow it's cleverly switching from one card to the other, because you're not showing the faces of the other cards. Imagine if I bought out 5 playing cards and they turned into the 4 aces. I bought out 4 cards and they turned into the 4 aces. But at no point did I show you the faces of the cards. I just showed you one card that was a 5 of spades, and it kept changing over and over again. You'd kind of think to yourself, well, I'd like to have seen those other cards at the beginning. So that was my first port of thought. So I put a frustration. I changed the order of the cards and did a frustration count, and that then kind of led me to the moment where I was like, you know what? We could switch the TV off. So after Pink Panther, he doesn't switch the TV off, but I do a paintbrush change at that point to switch the TV off. And that allows me then, it puts me into a position, once I've made the remote control appear, with another sort of snap paintbrush change, to then do a side steal to make that 5 of clubs appear. But the big thing that I do at the end, which I think personally improves it, just from my point of view, from my own performing style, is I then do a diminishing lift, so that all of the TVs have 5 of clubs on it. You don't have to do that. You can do it the way that Nikolas does it, but this wasn't going to get a great score from me if I'd have left it the way that Nikolas did it. And I wanted to, I like packet tricks. I wanted to make it work for me. So I kind of looked at it and I kind of thought, well, what's the issues that I have with this, and can I fix it? Yeah. And I was able to fix it. And that's an important thing, by the way, Thea. Yes. If you get a trick and you don't like it, don't just say no. Don't just put it away. Think about how you can improve it, because the best magicians are the ones that are most creative. And if you become really creative and you start thinking about how to do tricks yourself and think outside the box, that's when you're actually going to be the best magician in the world. All right. Now, what else do I need to say about this? Okay, there's an extra bonus card that I'm not going to show you because you're too young. However, This is the sort of humour that Ryland would love. So I shot another video of the same trick with Ryland, who laughed his ass off when he saw this.
I did hear a lot of laughter.
You heard a lot of laughter, yes. You're about to see the video that caused Ryland to laugh his ass off. Yeah. You get a bonus reveal. So the 5 of clubs reveal is the one that I use for Thea. We've got a bonus reveal that wouldn't really make much sense to you anyway. So I've shown that to Ryland. I'll play that performance as well, just so you can see the difference between the two, and then we'll bring it back into the studio and give it I've got my son Ryland behind the camera. Right, you want to see something cool?
Yeah.
Check this out, look, mate. I've got televisions, really old televisions on every single one of these. Televisions on every single one. You want to see some magic TV magic?
Yes.
I want to think of your favourite thing to do on a screen. Can you do that for me?
On a screen?
On a screen, yeah.
Okay.
No, don't tell me. Just think of your favourite thing to do if you're watching a screen. Right, okay. So I'm going to take one of these TVs, this one right here, yeah?
Yep.
And watch. All I have to do is switch it on. And when I do, what happens is it actually changes. The TV screen changes into... Oh, hang on. I've got no signal. So no signal. Are you thinking hard?
Yeah. Okay,
let me see if I can do it. Right, okay, watch. All I have to do is sometimes when these old TVs don't work, you have to give them a shake. There we go. Give them a shake. Oh, there we go. See, look, a TV show has magically appeared. Pink Panther. Were you thinking about... Is your favourite thing to do to watch the Pink Panther show?
No.
It's not? Oh, okay. Can I try again?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just switch the TV off and we'll give it, there we go, TV off. I'll give it another go. Okay, I'll give it another go. You know what the problem is? I'm using an old TV. That's a problem. Do you know why that's a problem?
Because it only has the old shows.
You know what I need? What I need is I need a remote control. Hang on a minute. I'll take this card. I'll make a remote control. There we go. I've made a remote control now. So what I want you to do, right, we'll take one of these old TV screens. And what I want you to do is I want to press that red button there. Just press the red button.
No, I do apologise because I do have hiccups, so the camera won't be
There we go. Are you thinking of your favourite thing to
I
do?
am. Yes.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Watch that TV screen. Can you see it, Ray? Right?
Yep.
Watch, because if I just really, really, oh no, right, no, right, every single TV. That's just, come on, dude. This is a family show. You can't. No, Ryland, you can't. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's horrible.
We're stopping it there. Oh,
So there you go. I like this. I'm going to give it 85%.
Okay. Well, it's an amazing trick. It's not my style, but I don't want people to think it's still a trick. You should never do it. Actually, it's an amazing trick. You should do it. It's just not my style. So I'm going to give it 70.
70% for Thea, 85% for me. It's a great trick, and she's right. Yeah, if it fits your style, go for it. And that's the TV by Nikolas Mavresis. Let's move on to number 3. So the third trick is by our friends at Card Shark.
Yep.
And this is something that you did on your Instagram. This is a production of a £10 note.
Oh yes, I like that one.
You really like this one, don't you?
I really love
this has
one.
found its way into your close-up case.
Yep.
Which is annoying for Ryland because you stole his £10 to do it.
I did.
So, and not giving it him back, as far as I'm aware.
I've hidden it from him.
Are you hoping he forgets about it?
Yeah. He reminded me today. I was like, oh, I'm doing it in my next close-up show. He's like, oh, okay, but afterwards give it me back. After that, I'm just not going to talk about it, and hopefully he forgets.
Hopefully he'll forget
and
about it.
I'm going to hide it in my close-up case because he knows he's not allowed to go in my close-up case without asking.
I like your style.
So,
I like your style.
If he does want to go in there, I'll say yes, but before he does, I'll just shove it in my pocket.
Sounds good to me. Right, let's have a look at this. This is a really fun little trick that you can do. When I got this from Card Shark for you at Germany. Christian showed it me, and I was like, this is amazing. It's very, very simple. There's been things like this before, but this is just really well made, as you would expect with Card Shark. Let's have a look at a performance of it. Okay, so that is simple. That is direct. There's nothing difficult there. I will tell you right now, one of the most commercial things that you can do is make money appear. If you are performing to lay people and you can do some sort of method of making money appear, that people are going to sit up and pay attention. This is a great way to make money appear. You know, it's like this magical ATM. It's a magical ATM machine. You know, you've got this and you did obviously that to music because it's for Instagram, but it's a very quick thing that you can perform. What's nice about this is it just fits into a little wallet. It's just 2 cards. So you can put it into your wallet, you can put it into your pocket, you can bring it out, you can do it. There's no angle issues. It's easy to do. Like, you learned this within 10 minutes, didn't you? This was not a...
Actually 8.
8 minutes. This was not a difficult thing for you to learn, and you were able to do it straight away. And it is really, really good. If you need a £10 note for something, or you need to make money appear for some various different routine, this would be a great way to make that money appear. It really would. I like the idea of forcing the denomination and then having them, like key in that amount of money, and then it comes out. I think that's a smart idea. There's a bunch of stuff you can do with this.
Yeah.
But it's easy. It's easy to do.
Easy.
The cards aren't examinable, but the only thing that people want to examine when the money comes out is the money.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like. I'll be honest with you. There's very little to say about this.
Yeah.
Like, the tutorial's very short. It's a very simple trick to explain. It's a very simple trick to do. I would 100% do this. I don't think I will. I say I won't do it. I think I probably would. I think I'll put this in my close-up case because it's not going to take up any space.
I think I might do it.
Will you? Well, you've got a residency starting soon, haven't you? A close-up residency starting soon. So you're going to need as much close-up material as you can. So, yeah, I think...
I've got a whole close-up case, a big close-up case. It's bigger than yours. And somehow it's very much lighter. Yours is, like, so heavy.
No,
it's like a million bricks.
Yes, it really is.
A million bricks in one tiny case.
Do you want to tell people what you're going to give this?
Like, about the size, and it's literally as heavy as a million bricks.
Yeah, that's because my case is a bit like the TARDIS.
You have, like, a bunch of coins. You have a bunch of, like big, heavy coins. Lots of card cases. Lots of, like, heavy stuff.
Do you want to just give it a mark, Thea? Give it a mark.
What did you get?
I'm going to give it 90%.
I'm going to give it one... Hang on. Not 1% before anybody thinks that. I'm going to give it 120%.
120. You really like this, don't you?
Yes, I love this one.
Yeah, it's really great. Really, really fun routine to do. Really, like, just super visual. Very easy to do as well, which is great. So 120% from Thea, 90% from me. We've got one last trick to look at, and this is actually a card shark trick as well. So let's have a look at this one. So the last review we're going to be looking at today is another trick by Christian Schenk and Card Shark. And this,
I like this one.
You like this one as well, don't you? This is actually based on something that's as old as the hills. This has been around for a very, very long time. I remember seeing Danny Archer do something like this with iTest. I actually published something like this on Magic Button, my trick Magic Button. I had a version of this that uses magic buttons. It's a it's a really very common thing. What Christian has done is he's taken the core principle and he's used it to give people the impression that the backs are changing into methods of payment.
Yeah.
And the way that this all makes sense, and it does make sense, is that I'm a big believer in hook lines. What you say to the audience to grab their attention. The hook line here is, well, I'm going to show you something so amazing, you're going to want to pay me for it.
Yes.
Right? And then you do this trick, and it's amazing. And then you go, well, you're going to have to pay me now. I accept this and this and this and this. And that's the kicker ending. And it's really smart. I actually prefer it to an iTest. I think I prefer it to a magic button. It just makes sense. It's really good. Shall we show them a performance of you doing it? Again, This was shot for your Instagram, so I don't think there's much talking to it. I think it's done to music mainly, but you're going to see exactly what the routine's like. Let's have a look at it.
I'm going to show you a trick that good that you're going to pay me for it. I accept PayPal, Bitcoin, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. Any questions?
So this is something you'd never seen a twisting the aces style routine before, had you? I know you've seen me do it, but this is kind of like a twisting the aces. Anytime 4 aces turn over one at a time, it's twisting the aces. And obviously the original version of this was Di Vernon and used an Elmsley count. I don't think you know an Elmsley count. I need to teach you an Elmsley count.
You do.
Remember, this weekend, while we're hanging around backstage for our illusion show, I'm going to teach you an Elmsley count.
Okay.
I'm going to teach you the original Vernon twisting the aces. I think
I'll put that down in my notes.
Please do, because
With a bunch of other things
it's
that you're
very,
going to teach
very,
me.
it's a very useful. Well, we got Dean's box in there. That's what you're going to be.
Yeah, with all my other bunch of things in notes that you're going to teach me.
Yeah, no. But we'll do an Elmsley count next. But so the original twisting the aces was Di Vernon. Millions of people have put twisting the aces together. This is a very easy version. Very, very easy version. It just uses a biddle count, and I've taught you biddle counts before. You can do biddle counts, you can do outfush, you can do that sort of stuff. But this is one of the easiest ways of doing it. And you see the card turn face down one at a time. What's nice is during the course of the routine, you put one card away. I mean, in the video, you threw it away because it was for Instagram. But you would put that card in your pocket and say, even if I put it in my pocket, it still comes back onto the table, and then you show the card come back.
Yeah.
But then the nice thing is when you turn the cards over and they've got all different payment methods. Everything's examinable at that point. They can look at the cards, they can examine it. Also, you get a fifth card, you get another joker. So if you want to switch one of those payment methods out, there's actually a method that apparently is really popular in America. I can't remember what it is. We did not use that. We put Bitcoin. Venmo or something.
It was the Ace of Diamonds.
Yeah, and you could either use that or Bitcoin, and we use Bitcoin.
Yeah.
But yeah, you pick whichever one you want to do. Super easy. It's an instant reset. You just have to get the card out your pocket, put it back into the.
Yeah.
You get a little packet trick wallet. With both of those, you get a packet trick wallet. I love packet tricks. If you start taking close up really serious, like you seem to be, I think you'll like packet tricks as well.
Yeah.
I think that you'll like packet tricks, and this is just super cool, super easy to do. Yeah, I'm gonna give this. I know the method works. I've done things like this a million times before. We're just changing the back design, but I think the idea of having payment methods is great. I'm gonna give this 95%. What about you?
I really like this trick, so I'm gonna give it 115%.
115% from T and 95% from me. You can get it from Christian at Card Shark. It's really good. Now it's time to wrap this up.
We still haven't figured out what we do at the end.
We haven't. We need to work this out. For the next time film review show, you have to. No, it does not involve hitting me. That's Ryan's thing. Thank you so much.
I've got an idea. Hang on.
What's that?
Stay still. Now you have to talk with your glasses up. You look ridiculous. I don't recognise you right now. You look like a stranger.
So, that is another review show in the bag. Thank you once again for joining us right here on Magic TV. Don't forget, if you want to follow Thea, she now has an Instagram account. She's posting daily.
How do I look?
Yeah, like a librarian. Go to Thea Petty on Instagram. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Ryland will be back next week.
The boring one.
And then you'll be back in 2 weeks' time.
I've got an idea.
What?
I want to know who they think is the better one.
Comment down below. Who do you think's better, Ryland or Thea?
And the review show's not a magic because I know Ryland will win. Because he's been doing it since he's 2 and now he's 13. I've been doing it since I was 9 and now I'm 11.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he's got a few years on you, but you could.
So comment down below. Which way do you think he's more exciting in review shows?
I think you give yourself enough time. You could kick Ryland's ass. He's in the other room. Do you think Thea will ever be a better magician than you, Ryland? No. No, he said.
Well, change that no into a yes.
Should we go? We'll see you again. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to join the Netrix, my online streaming platform for magicians. I'll see you again. I'm Craig.
I'm Thea.
Bye, everyone.